Hey everyone, today we're going to work on a couple different foam rolling exercises for your hips and your middle back. The first one is going to be a foam roll exercise for your hip flexors, and I'll show you how to do that. You can also use it on your quads. And then the stretch we're going to do today is called the Bretzle. Sounds like pretzel, named after a guy named Brett Jones who created the stretch. The stretch is going to be really good at opening up your hip flexors and as well as your middle back, your T-spine area, which is that area that we really focus in a lot on when we roll under our lats and under our shoulders. If for some reason you can't perform this exercise just because you're too tight in your hips, you can always perform the exercise we did a couple weeks ago, the half kneeling hip flexor stretch, as well as the stretch we did last week with the half kneeling adductor stretch. That will help a lot to loosen up the hips, and over time, the more you do it, you should be able to increase your mobility to do this stretch. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Yeah, I have a smaller foam roller. It's only about a foot long. The ones you guys have, I believe, are 3 feet long, but it's really not that big of a difference. You can still do the same thing with this one. So basically, your hip flexor is this area right here in your hip. Okay, there's several muscles that actually bring your hip to a flexed position. You sit down a lot throughout the day. Those muscles get very tight. Okay, so the best way to show you how to do this will be from a head-on angle. Okay, you're going to put the roller just on one side of your hip. The other side will be off the ground. Okay, and all you're going to do is roll back and forth. Okay, you might find a really tight spot up in the hip here. You can just stay on that for a little bit. Take deep breaths in and out of your stomach. Okay. From here, you can also go all the way up and down the front of your leg. Okay, it's going to be a very tight spot for most of you people. All right, do both sides. Okay. You're also going to want to perform the stretch under your shoulder, the foam roll exercise under your shoulders that we showed you before. Okay. And then the last one. This is the Bretzle. Okay, so you're going to place the roller directly next to your body. You're going to have one knee on top. Grab the knee with your bottom hand. Okay. Reach back, grab your ankle, and then you're just going to kind of slowly fall back and try to relax. Okay. Once you're in this position, just take deep breaths in and out of your stomach. Okay. You should feel a good stretch in the middle of your back as well as in the front of the hip. Okay. As you take deep breaths in and out, you should feel yourself slowly lowering to the ground. Don't force it. Just kind of let yourself do what it's going to do. Again, if you're too tight, try to perform some of the other stretches we've showed you before. I would say, you can really honestly spend as much time as you want in these. Just for time's sake or something to shoot for, take 10 deep breaths into your stomach, not in your chest, on both sides, and then stand up and see how you feel. Okay? We'll see you next time.